All right, what's going on, Reds? Very disappointing result today. We have to beat Napoli. We'll get it. We'll do a bit of a post-match right now. Bummed out. Still confident we can handle our business. We got to beat Napoli, I think, by at least one goal. We'll talk about all this stuff. We'll get the comments going. Maybe we'll do some Skype calls as well. Yeah, definitely a bummer, obviously. Just going to load my comments up here. You guys can vent, rant, do whatever you want to do. And we got a PSG fan right there. Nerd Boy, you thought we would lose? Yeah. We got a PSG fan in here who's actually class, saying we fought hard. We fought a bit, but just not sharp, just not clinical. You guys, PSG, they deserve the win. I hate how they run the friggin' clock. They don't win with a lot of class, but they earned it. They deserve to win. Omar Rushdie, you say you don't like the game plan from defense to the midfield. We got to start attacking anyways. Teams are forcing us, anywhere but the front of the box. We just can't get anything in front of their box. And the whole midfield, central midfield for that matter. Very frustrating result. I'll open up my Skype. If anyone wants to call in, we can also take a few call-ins. I really don't. When we lose, I don't like doing this show as much, because who wants to go live when you just lost? But you know what? We've had a really good season. I hope we don't get knocked out of the Champions League. It would really suck. We've put ourselves in this predicament where we have to beat Napoli by at least a goal or something. Why did we blow it to Red Star? Now this happens. So Paul LFC 89 says front three of all last. Yeah, we haven't clicked, and our attacking's really poor. It's very frustrating to watch. We've got to take more chances. And we should have been more into this match. PSG played well. They played really well. Poor says, I told you, we out. We're not out yet. We should be getting through this. This is like, if we just beat Napoli 2-0 or 1-0, what is it? Samirian says we need to beat Napoli 1-0 to go through. If they score, we must beat them by 2 goals to go through. Yeah, because the away. So 1-0 we're through. 2-1 we're not through. Oh, man, that's insane. Napoli's going to go all out for that match. Well, then again, it'll be interesting to see how they're going to make it very hard for us as well. But I think we got a shot at it. I freaking can't believe we're in this predicament. We played so well in the Premier League. Have yet to friggin' get our heavy metal mojo back. I hope this isn't, I hope we don't get knocked out of the Champions League, obviously. And also, I hope that this doesn't deflate. Man, it would be such a bummer if this really was like a downturn of the season. Premier, we still got a shot at. Champions League, we beat Napoli, which we're well capable of. 1-0, 2-0, then we're in. Let's read some comments. Perez Firmino, Pinto Hero, just not good enough from UCL. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah. Let's see here. What other comments do we got here? It was brutal, man. Giannis, shocking performance. Did we even have a shot all game? Yeah, we're not even shooting. We're not. We play like we don't know what to do. When we finally get an opportunity, it's bad. It's really bad. I still feel like it's all going to change going into the second half of the season. I've been saying that all season. But now, if we get knocked out of the Champions League, the only real big thing to play for is the league. And we're down 2 points because of that rubbish call against us in Arsenal. So it's not feeling good right now. A little bit scary. guys. And it would be a real shame for us to have a deflated season. I'm not going to... look at this guy. Europa League. Oh, man. The trolls are here, folks. Okay? I'm still going to go. Tons of resolve through it all, man. I'm still doing this stream. I don't care. And, yeah, we might be going into the Europa League. Oh, my goodness. Now, we got a shot at it. It comes down to one game. Classic Liverpool fashion. I won't say 80s classic, but I will say recently classic. We've always put ourselves in positions like this. So why not one more? It is at Anfield. You know, we'll be cracking for that match. We'll be ready to go. And I think we'll get in there. Let's read some more comments here. Richard Askham says, I think PSG played well. They did. Neymar annoyed me with his theatrics. Yeah, me too. I think we were short quality up top. We miss a Coutinho-type player. No, yeah, that's a fair point, man. That's a fair point. We could use another decent strike. I think it's just our tactics. Our tactics are just... we're playing way too conservative for this kind of talent that we have, and that's what's killing us. Works in the Premier, but like my dad said, against PSG, you just can't afford to, have a stagnant offensive performance. And now I am starting to blame the front three. I'm just done. It's midfield front. It's all of our attack. It's like we're just playing such indirect, football. I mean, I would love to see a midfielder run with the ball. Just one play. Just do that. And then maybe we're playing heavy metal football again. Prez wants to call in. Max Garvey wants to call in. I'm not going to take any call-ins right now, guys. I'm going to hang up on you, Prez. I'm not set up with my headphones yet. Maybe we can get you guys to call in, but to be honest, what are we going to do? Just bitch about things and complain, right? I want to keep this more of a just read everyone's comments right now. Maybe we'll do some Skype in like 20 minutes or so. Europa League, we've got some great teams. I can't even pronounce those names. You gotta credit to this Europa League troll. If you're gonna troll my channel, at least make it funny, and that's what this person's doing. So we can't kick the Europa League troll out of here. Because their comments are actually really funny. Hey, if you lose, we deserve to be laughed at. That's what we deserve. And I have no problem with trolls having their day here if they're funny and respectful. What a disaster though. We still can erase this and beat Napoli, so I'm not going to freak out, but it's at Venko, I know. Salah poor in this game, only Mane. Mane was fighting, but we don't seem to... I mean, Salah's shots were right at defender, point-blank range. We're just desperate once we get in front of the box because we're playing possession football, waiting for one chance, and then we bottle the chance. And teams are playing us tight, so we got to go balls to the walls, man. We got to totally... play. I mean, it's like my dad said last year. You'd think we had worse defense and a terrible keeper, and we went for it. So we have better defense. Well, we've got Gomez in there now playing better, and we've got Allison. So you'd figure we could risk more. My dad's right. We should just be risking it. At least in these hard games. In the Champions League, and when we play against City, it's a real piss off, man. Europa League, man. It's no, man. It can't be happening. Oh man. Prez Firmino, what's the point of even complaining anymore? We've had a good season though. It hasn't been a highlight season per se, but we're still in it for the league. We got something to hope for, but I will be honest. It feels like a slow train wreck or a slow disappointment. Right now, if I had to judge the last month, that's how it feels. But in the Premier, we had a good result last match. And we should be level on City with points if we didn't get robbed against Arsenal. So, I Klopp's got to take this one on his shoulders, which he always does, and figure out a way. We better be ready against Napoli, man. If we just beat Napoli, this doesn't even exist, and it's no problem. Doris 88 about Buvac. I still don't buy into that too much. But there's obviously got to be a factor there. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Thursdays and Sundays. Ahmed English, Salah should run more. We're not attacking properly. It's a total mess right now. Liverpool, Narek, we were not pumped for the game. You could see PSG were at a different level for energy and excitement. As I was saying, towards the end of the game, I was saying to my dad, we got to play angry. We just play really fierce and angry. Right now, we're just relaxing too much with this possession football that Jurgen Klopp saved us from. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we're back. We're much better than when we had Rodgers, But it's just funny how we're just like a better polished version of that now. And I so want heavy metal football to be back. We got to take risks. I don't know, man. We got Keita, we got Czech. Wijnaldum and Milner are obviously going to be getting the nod going ahead. I don't know, man. I don't know. Very frustrating. You'd think with upgrades we'd be better this season. In the Premier we are, in the Champions League we're not. Overall, our play is just not exciting, and we're afraid to attack. Richard Askham. Yeah, what's going on, man? Yeah, Sam, creative midfielder. Could help, but teams are just playing right in their center, and it's very hard.
They know it's very hard, man. We need guys who can run with the ball. We have Robertson.
Gomez never does it. Henderson never does it. Oh, my goodness. Imagine Gerrard in his prime, right now. It's just not fair. We need somebody who can run with the ball and take a chance and create something and make something other than this passing around. It's not going to cut it. At least not today. So let's see here. What other comments can I read? Anyway, I don't really want to stream too long, to be honest with you guys. We just lost 1-0 or 2-1, sorry. And we don't beat Napoli, we're out of the Champions League. Not a good time right now. So I'll be pumped for the Premier League, though, coming up. But, man, we can't go. We lost to Red Star. Piss off. Moaz Talha. Liverpool aren't aggressive enough. Exactly. It's that simple. You've hit the nail on the head, my friend. Yeah. Fair comments here. Lee Taylor. We only have to win 1-0 versus Napoli. I know, man. Still, though, that'll be a real tough game. We need a nice, clean 3-0. That's what we've been in positions there before where we needed it, and we got the nice 3-0 win. I'm expecting us to be in it, obviously, for that match. So, Lee Taylor, chin up, brother. Stay strong. Yeah, man. Thanks. Shaq has to start every match. Yeah. He'd be good for the Napoli game. Because they're going to play just like PSG did, only they're not as good. VVD out, Johnny Cooch. Get out of here. What are you talking about? Tom M., our midfield ran around like headless chickens today. It was easy for them to skip past us. Yeah. It's our attack that's killing us, man. Let's see. What other comments? Anyways, good seeing everybody here. Unfortunately, it's on... I don't know why. When we lose, we get more views. The Arsenal fan TV effect, I guess. But we really got to step up our game, or it's bye-bye Champions League. No Emery Chan, no party. Get out of here. Matt Hantu. Johnny Gooch. Anyways, good comments, everybody. You guys can get it out. Maybe we'll take some Skype calls, but I really don't. To be honest with you guys, I don't even want to do a post-match in this circumstance. Prez, if you're around, call in. Max Garvey wants to call in. You're right there. Nerd Boy, you can call in, but it's not going to be long. I'm not going to put myself through this pain much longer. I'm the one hosting this stuff, man. We've done 15 minutes. Let's get it in there. If you guys want to call, the lines are open, and we'll take some call-ins. Let's see, what other comments do I got here? Aside from that, I mean, we really just covered it all. It's pretty obvious to everybody what the problem is, that we just aren't attacking properly. And it's the possession football that's killing us. And we got to... I'd love to see us just take on a team and just run right through them no matter how they play us. Sometimes it's easier said than done because we'll get killed on a counter, especially against PSG, which is why we couldn't do that today. So, but we got to do something because right now it's, I don't know, man. Funny thing is, we could play like this, smash City, and still somehow win the league. Playing at like a second gear level. I mean, points-wise, it's there. But, okay, Prez Firmino's calling in. Enough is enough. We're going to get a nice little rant from Prez Firmino. Connor Black League. Everyone played shit. Need to sell Firmino. What? No, come on. Prez Firmino. What is going on, man? This sucks. Yeah, he just said he's not in a good mood. Let me put on his audio. Okay, your audio's there. Now they can hear you, man. I'm not in a good mood either. I mean, what are we going to do, right?
Yeah, you can only complain so much about how we play, then it doesn't matter anymore. We're still going to play the same way, probably against, Everton?
It's going to be the same. Well, yeah, I'm expecting every match to still be
it's going to be the same way.
I personally, that's what I think, and I think it can work to a point. But against PSG, like today, it was just terrible. We got Max calling in as well. I got to merge you into this call, Max.
All right.
We're going to merge Max into this call. We'll get everybody calling in. What do I care right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've added Max to the call. He should be here. Max, you there, man? Max Garvey, you're on the line. Oh, no, you're still calling in. Going to hang up on you, bro. Okay, now when you call in, it'll go into the call again, Max. Okay, he's here. Max, what's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
All right, so Max is out of the call. It's just you and me, Prez.
All right.
I took Max out. He wasn't saying anything. That's it. You don't get to come back in. No, get out of here. Remove from call. No, go away. You had your chance. You blew it. Sorry, hold on, man. Now I'm trying to fix this thing.
All right.
Anyways, guys, it is what it is. We screwed up today. We got to beat Napoli to get through. Maybe it'll happen. We'll see. But not too happy. Let's read some more comments. Sorry, Prez. We got all screwed up here. Rubbish audio feedback. Is there audio feedback? Sorry, guys. It's weird. You sound like Prez Firmino has a funny sound there. Anyways, who cares? Let's read some comments. Louis 10, we lost. It sucks. Sorry, buddy. What's up?
Oh, it wasn't me?
Yeah, it's okay. I've sorted it out. It looks all right.
All right.
Yeah. I'm going to read a few more comments. Someone's telling us just to end the stream. That's the tone right now of this stream. Not a good one.
I feel like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I can't even, say the things I want to say. It's just whatever right now for me. I'm like, I just saw how the game went. In the first half, I was pissed. I was like,
it was bad.
Honestly, I was so angry.
Yeah, first
But,
half was
like,
bad.
but like I saw like when Milner when we got the penalty, I was like things were looking up. But second half like that was a complete disappointment. I expected us to like we attacked, but like we didn't attack like how I thought we would.
Mm-mm. No fire,
And
no fight, no passion, no hunger. We're just trying to play for one chance,
yeah,
and a lot of crosses. It's just boring football too. We gotta turn it around. We gotta pretend like we're playing City in every match. Last year, not like this year.
last year
We
we
were
were
terrible
doing
this
that.
year.
We're doing all the things we were doing so right, but this year is like I don't know.
Yeah. Every team's positioned differently too. Every team plays up against us, and that makes
Yeah.
that we don't play well when teams do that. Every team's doing that now, and PSG did it like crazy today. Once they do that, you can't pass across the midfield, and then we're forced down the wings, and then that doesn't work out, and then we just pass the ball around till we get one chance that hardly ever drops. And it's boring football. It's not going to work, and we're probably going to get knocked out of the Champions League if we don't beat Napoli. Obviously, we got to beat them 1-0 or at least 2 or 3 goals. We can't allow them to score. Then we have to beat them by 2 goals. So let's see here. Theramel saying it's Buvac. Who knows? Omar Rushdie.
Honestly,
Ezra Wilson. Anyways, buddy, go ahead,
it's
man.
a matter of things. There's a lot of things that's just missing. We're missing our football that made us us. We're missing coaches. We're missing players. We're missing everything. The mojo. Even our fans aren't like 100% anymore.
Yeah.
We're just like everything just went down this season. But it's like we're doing good in the Prem. I understand that, but like it doesn't feel like us in a way.
Yeah, I know, man. We got to find a way to start penetrating the midfield. That's the problem with everything. Every team is just set like a friggin'. They're like a giant ball in that midfield of 8 guys, with their back line set, and then good luck getting anything through that. So unless we start Keita and Shaq.
Yeah,
and then what? Sit Milner, who's played amazing, and Wijnaldum, who's actually played good,
but you know
and
what?
Henderson's gonna start. So it
Milner's
doesn't even
great,
like
though.
it's a real piss off because we need a Keita or Shaq type player. I don't know how well
Yeah.
Keita would start though. Like, I mean, he would do good, but what I want is a guy who can start running through the midfield with the ball. That's what
Shaq
that's
does
what we
that
desperately need. If we just have a guy like that,
Here, that's what
You
I'm
know?
saying. Here,
then we would be set. Then we wouldn't have this problem as much. We'd bust teams open. They couldn't play like we've been found out. That's the main problem. We've been found out, and now I don't know how much of it's the way teams have tactically played us and how much of it's Klopp, but every game is the same game, and it's a possession game. And any team that plays us, I mean, the Prem, some of those matches are different, but any team that's going to have a go at us, they just basically it's almost like instead of parking the bus, it's like parking most of your team at center half.
yeah.
So it just kills us. We get no fluency. We can't pass the ball through to anybody, and we're forced into tight positions down the wing. There's nothing there. There's no attack. It's done. So we got to freaking do something. And I don't know, man. I don't know what the solution would be. Do you take off Genie? And I would personally like to see if you're gonna play Henderson holding midfielder, which is likely to happen. Then you got to start Shaq or Keita, but that means
That's
you got to
true.
take Wijnaldum out or Milner. I don't even know if that would fix it, but that would at least be something different. It's just
Well, we aren't there.
that or our front three, or someone's gonna have to come back to help get the ball through, or it's not gonna happen. Teams are playing us too well now. So, anyways, I'm gonna probably head out. We've done 24 minutes. I'm gonna do 5 more minutes of comments, then I'm out of here. Listen, Prez, I appreciate you calling in, man. Hang in there. We can still turn it around if we beat Napoli.
Yeah, That's all, and I hope we win the Merseyside Derby.
Yeah, man.
Smash
That's
them.
coming up
Like
too.
I
We still
won
got the league, on our sites. So,
I'm calling a 5-0. I'm calling a 5-0
Oh,
against
fuck.
Everton.
all right, buddy. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we're gonna win.
Oh yeah, a big one. I hope so.
All right, man. Take care. Thanks for calling in, brother.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bye. Oh man, you guys are hilarious with the call-ins. Yeah, really shit result for us today. Let me just close my Skype. Not taking any more calls. Let's read more comments and we'll wrap up this stream. Done 50. We got 58 people watching. 25 minutes in. I'll go till half an hour. Ahmed English. Liverpool signings 5-0. Red Squirrel. Everton will. Yeah, they will be. Lovren and Van Dijk don't work at all. Facility time. No one seems to want to beat a player. Thermal production. That's true. Yeah. Klopp's got to turn it around. Omar Rushdie? No, anyone can win it if we're in it. We can win it. Should have won it last year. I know. Press Firmino, thanks, buddy. Johnny Gooch. Ian Donovan, if we don't win anything next year, Klopp is not out. I'm not even going there. Ian Donovan. I love your comments, but I totally disagree. This is really frustrating, though. But I'm not going to totally capitulate and go negative or rant. We have to address the midfield tactical problem. And I'm not blaming our midfield. I think it's just teams know how to play us. And we have to figure out a way to attack. What is this? Oh my gosh, sure. How are you, the man? What? Laughing as Cry River. All right. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, good comments. Sometimes I can't make sense of what's going on here. Thermal says can't blame Lovren when the front. Yeah, and I'm not even on about that, the defense or nothing like that. It's the front six. Got to get their act together. The Big Red Bear. Hopefully get the win against Napoli. No offense to Napoli, but on paper, yeah, we should. Odds are we're going to get through still. I'm still confident. But there's a lot of pressure, man. Ton of pressure. We can't let Napoli score. We're at Anfield. A classic 3-0 win is what we need. We just might get it. That would erase all this rubbish. Let's see here. Mark Forrest, what's going on? Jay Denny, what is next for us? New signings, even a formation change, as the 4-3-3 is too predictable. It definitely is too predictable. And teams can easily break us down from our matches. Yeah, it is, man. Because we thrived on space. We ran, we had space, we did passing. We kind of did it all. We thrived on space. So what has every team done to make it hard for us? Every team that's been successful against us this season, what have they done? They put their whole team in the midfield. What I mean by that is their attackers and their midfielders are parked. So there's like you can't go through them. Right? So it's a very simple tactic, and it makes it really hard for our style. But I like what Max Garvey says. 4-3-3 is not the problem. It's the way we play on the 4-3-3 that's the problem. I agree with that too. But the only way for it to work right now as a 4-3-3 is you need midfielders who can run with the ball. Or the front three has to come back and then you're going to burn too much energy if you want to punch through. So I don't know, man. Good comments, though. Good comments. Theramel Sean, we can make it if we stick together and start our pressing. That is true. Yeah, we could have used Trent in there. Fekir needed ASAP. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Even with Fekir, though. Teams are just, I don't even know what to call it.
It's like a freaking meteor.
park the meteor right in the midfield. It's a giant circle that screws everything up for us. So the best way to beat that is to, go straight down the middle. We can't beat these teams or dominate these teams by holding the possession. You can if you score in the first 10 minutes, because then that changes the psychology of the game, and then you're amped, confidence goes up, and then you can afford to play possession football because now you're rolling, and it's, things will happen, and the team defending you isn't confident. But you don't get that first goal the way we're playing, and this is what happens, So I would love to see us, just run down the middle somehow. It's not going to happen. We're going to play the exact same way. And I don't even know, even if we tried it, I don't even think it would work per se. Because you either need the right teams or right tactic to pull it off.
We've been, I hate to say it, guys, but
coaches have done their homework and have found us out since the Chelsea, what's it called? The League Cup game against Chelsea was really when I was starting to get concerned, because every team, Napoli, Chelsea got, no, it wasn't the League Cup. Was it the League Cup? Or Leicester knocked us out. I don't even remember. I can't even remember all this stuff. But it goes back to then. That's where it all started, to get really tough to score now. Mark Forrest, Fakir. Yeah, it's brutal. No shots on target either. We're just not hungry. We're not hungry, and we've been tactically found out. So Klopp's got to figure it out. Johnny Gooch, I don't even remember what I said, man. I've got the memory of a goldfish when I do this show. So I think that's it. Anyways, good comments. Good to see you guys. I'd love to keep doing a nice stream, but I'm just not in the mood. We've addressed the problems and complained about it and ranted a bit. And that's about it. Johnny Carr, we are a great team, but for sure we need a real Coutinho-like player. Yeah, but even having a player like that's just bailing you out of the same problem. So even if we had Coutinho, I will admit he probably would have put in one of his bail us out kind of goals. No doubt about it. But you can't rely on that. You can't expect to be dominant and win like that. If you have to be bailed out, then you're not good enough to begin with. Hendo's too slow. That is one thing. Hendo never runs with the ball. Never runs with the ball. And I don't expect him to do that 80% of the time. But there's 20% where literally, there's a guy here. He's got about 2 meters, 3 meters. All this open space here. The net's over here. The break in the game's here, but people to pass to and the comfortable options are here, and all he has to do is literally just side of his right and start running this way, but he just won't. He's not that type of player. He's not a daring player. Stevie G would do that. I mean, that's just certain players, and I know I'm comparing you to Stevie G is unfair, but Stevie G is a perfect example of a player who will just run in the midfield. I mean, the Screamers were insane, but he was a real go-getter and a real hungry animal. And we just don't have any players like that in our midfield. Milner will work like that, but he can't run. I've never seen him run the ball like that. But, yeah, I remember Gerrard seeing a lot of his footage, because I didn't watch till his later years. But watching his older footage, man, he was a beast. He didn't mess around at all. So... really, we're kind of screwed in the midfield, to be honest with you guys right now. Teams have found us out, and if we don't figure out a way to punch through down the middle or to create confusion, then it's, we're looking at a top 4 finish and probably no trophies. Maybe an FA Cup title. It's still possible, but today's a real downer. And it's kind of exposing us in our weak links, in our attack. Firmo, I know Keita can do it. I've seen the footage of Keita doing it for Leipzig. He hasn't really played like that at all this season, and he hasn't had a chance to play too much. And I think Klopp doesn't want our guys to play like that. That's really the other point about it. I think the way we've been playing is by design, and it's worked in the Premier, but against a really good team or a team that's hungry, that's tough, like Napoli and PSG, it's just not going to cut it. You know, we could definitely win the league still. It's not looking good. Anyways, I could rant and we could complain about this all day. Watching Klopp's pressure on LCTV is not liking that ref at all. The officiating was garbage. I'm not taking anything away from PSG. Our attack was garbage today. But those officials, man, like, it's so bad. Dave, what's going on, bro? M&J Handyman Services, Red Star Performance put us. It did. It was. I don't even know what to say, man. Yeah, I know what you mean. Fair enough, Jay. I know, man. Suarez. I feel like Firmo saying about Wijnaldum barely. I'm pretty sure, if I have to guess, it's Klopp's choice that we're not taking any chances. Nobody running with the ball, because everyone plays like that, and I don't think it's like everyone's playing like that because they're afraid or they can't. I think it's Klopp said, just keep the ball. Let's play a patient game. And even with Klopp subs, he's always patient too. So I think that's why we have no guys who will ever run. You never see our guys run with the ball other than Robertson down the wing or Trent down the wing. That doesn't even happen too much. There's such a distant gap to get to our front three, and then when we finally get it, we bottle our chance because we're so built up for a chance, and their defenders have 2 or 3 guys on Mane, Salah, or Firmino at any time when they have the ball. So when we have the ball. Napoli, bad day is our only hope. That's going to be a grinding game. I expect it to be similar to this game, but you got to throw a wild card in there like Shaq or Keita. Personally, I would put Shaq in that midfield. And it worked against Watford. Michael Pinky Krause. Exactly. Klopp isn't making us attack anymore. Yeah, it's a risk thing. But we could take more risk because we have Alisson. Yeah, even still, though, it's tricky. It's tricky, man. Teams are playing us better, too. It's a bit of both. Oh, man. Oxlade, Chamberlain. That's another. There's all these everything. Buvac, Chamberlain. Teams are playing us better. Klopp's keeping us in a possession-type style. We're done. Soccer sucks, Johnny Carr. Anyway, I got to end this stream. Listen, I haven't given up hope. I haven't said, to myself that this is the end. We got a fair shot to erase our Champions League woes and problems, get through with a nice, handsome win over Napoli. Definitely is possible. But, I'm a bit concerned right now. We better switch it up. So, Shaq and Fabinho need to start every game. I wouldn't start Fabinho. I don't want to get into Fabinho right now. I haven't lost confidence in Fabinho yet. I think he can still work out for us, but to be honest, I'm massively unimpressed. But I haven't given up on the guy, obviously. Our team spirit was down. We weren't even hungry for this at all. We're playing too rigid, playing scared. Possession style is not our style. It does work against teams with less skill, but it's not going to cut it. All we got to do is 1-0 at home. That's tough though, man. What if it's 1-0 going into the 89th minute? Yeah. Or 2-0. We could be 2-0 the whole game and then they score at the end and we go out. If it's 2-1. So it really sucks. All right. We got to hang in there. Go get it. Still believing, still dreaming. Hopefully we live the dream and it becomes a reality. At Venco. Yeah, we got to win it 2-0. Anyways, I'm heading out. That's it for me. I'm done with football. till we play Everton on. I guess it's Saturday. We're playing Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. Still be positive, everybody. Dave, my man, good seeing you. You're always positive, bro. Check out Dave's channel. He uploads videos there, and I upload videos of his on my channel as well. I just haven't put a lot of his videos out recently, or my content either. As I tell Dave this. I say I don't even want to upload sometimes. It's just too much. You know, when you're doing it all yourself, sometimes you need to step away and take a break from doing this kind of stuff. But Dave's, if you like Dave's videos or the bonus content, he's got his own channel. Subscribe to the channel. It's in just click on his name in the thing there, and you can get more content that way. And we'll put some of his videos every now and then on my channel as well. But hopefully we get Dave's we get a nice audience there too. Yeah, Dave, we're gonna catch up. Send me a call, man, or a text. We'll catch up tomorrow, bro. I got noise in the background. I gotta get going. I'll see you all in therapy. Lieutenant Thunder. What happened to the Thunderstruck? I know, man. Oh, man. Flames great. Get out of here, Johnny Carr. Dave's channels, Dave's LFC chats. Just click on his, you can go to his channel right there. That's his channel. Anyways, guys and gals, keep believing. Don't stop believing. But it's hard right now as a Liverpool fan. At least in the Champions League. What's funny is we're still somehow ready to win the title. Oh, man. What a crazy year this has been. I still feel and believe like we're going to amp it up. And we're going to go and take it to another level. See you, man. Andrew Childerhose. I'd love to do like great energetic shout-outs right now. But I'll have to just do regular ones. Because I'm not in a celebratory mood. Akram Abbas. Dave LFC Chats. Easy Liverpool FC 77. Ezra Wilson. Johnny Gooch. Advenco. We need to bust down every team in front. We just run straight at them. Forget 4-3-3. We have to play a 1-6-3 or something. And just run right at them. Right through that friggin' whatever it is they put in front of us. Because it's killing us every match. Johnny Carr. Johnny Gooch. Hadaway. Ezra Wilson. All right, I'm heading out. Thanks, everybody. Andrew Childerhose. Take care, brother. Shouldn't have lost against the Russian team. Yeah, you're right. MS. Mark Forrest. Sunday kickoff for the Derby. The Derby. We would call it Derby over here. Is the Derby on? Get out of here, you yank. We'll do a Skarsky. Yeah, we got to do a Skarsky soon. Do it. We better turn it around, man. And Fieldlark. Thanks, brother. Yeah, me too, man. I know what you mean. Why are you timing out Johnny Carr? Oh, no. No timing out of Johnny Carr. That's it. I got to protect him now and make a mod. I'm not making many more mods, so don't ask for them. But I've just made Johnny Carr a mod, so Gooch can't get him. All right, I'm heading out. That's life, guys. You can't win them all, but yeah, it's looking scary right now. I don't know. Klopp's got to really do some souls. He's got to call Buvac because that's apparently the problem. But no, the problem is that teams are stacked right in that midfield, and we got to run through it, or else it ain't gonna happen, folks. All right, don't stop believing. Omar Rushdie, Anfield Lark, Ezra Wilson, Dave LC Chats. Yeah, I just made Johnny Carr a mod. All right, I did 43 minutes, 44 minutes coming up when I only wanted to do 20. So I gave you what I could. Sorry, guys, for the result. It's a bummer, but it's the past. You can't change it. What we can do is we can smash Napoli, and then boom, we're in the group stage, or we're in the round of 16. Sean, in summary, what's the problem? I already summarized it. We're playing with no fight, and we're being outplayed tactically as well. Game plan and depth is the problem. I don't think it's depth. That being said, we could use a midfielder who's willing to run with the ball, and I think all of our guys could do it, though. I don't know. I could list the problems, but we already did that for 40 minutes. Ekram Abbas, Mark Forrest, Anfield Lark, Liverpool FC 77, Omar Rushdie, Dave LC Chats, Ezra Wilson, Johnny Gooch, Johnny Carr. All right, that's it. I'm heading out. I'm positive, but it's we got to turn it around, man. This is where the going gets tough, and the tough get going getting it. Okay, we better not screw this up. Matthew Jackson, Johnny Gooch. All right, I'm heading out. That's it. It's taking me forever to end this, but I like reading the comments. The numbers are going up, so. Liverpool sightings, Hadaway, Johnny Gooch. All right, see you guys. See you in the next stream. Thanks for watching. Go get it. We'll roll on. We'll take our aggression out on Everton, and we'll all have a good laugh. We beat Napoli, erase that problem. We can still win the league, and we can still be in it for the Champions League. There you go. Forget about it. I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Take care. Scan Gamer, Ezra Wilson, Hadaway, Liverpool sightings, Johnny Gooch, Matthew Jackson. The list goes on and on, my friends. Mark Forrest, Anfield Lark, Adventco. Take care. Yeah, man. Scan Gamer. We got to still believe. Ezra Wilson, Omar Rushdie. All right. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys in the next stream. I should be live for the Everton one, and maybe a preview show in there. Or something. I didn't do one the last time, so I do apologize. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Go get it, baby. Dave's LC Chats. We'll talk soon, brother. And, yeah, we got to turn it around. We got to do it. So do it. Go get it, baby. See you guys.